Band teacher headed to court this week after being arrested on charges of corruption of a minor. Sebastian Tackling was booked into the Cass County Jail Saturday, but we are still waiting to hear the details that led up to the arrest. The Fargo School District says he has been placed on administrative leave.
District officials say they take all allegations of impropriety committed by staff very seriously and will fully cooperate with law enforcement as they continue to conduct their investigation. They say the safety and security of students is of paramount importance, and they will not tolerate any employee who engages in any inappropriate behavior. Also on Fast Track, friends are rallying around a fertile Minnesota family who lost their home in a fire just over the weekend.
And Tim Jackal was out hunting when the fire broke out Saturday, and he came home to a fast-moving fire ripping through his home. When he returned, he says he couldn't believe what was happening.
I literally sat down in the snow and watched it burn until the fire department started getting here, and it's unbelievable. I never want to see anybody go through something like that, but thank God everyone is alive.
As you can see from the video, it was a complete loss. 2 dogs were also in the house at the time of the fire, but luckily they were able to escape. A GoFundMe is now set up for the family. You can check details at valleynewslive.com by simply clicking on this story. Well, airlines are hoping for a better day today after a post-Thanksgiving travel mess taking place over the holiday weekend. By midday yesterday, more than 2,500 flights into or out of U.S. airports were delayed, all because of severe weather.
Now, AAA had forecast that nearly 55 million people plan to travel 50 miles or more from home this Thanksgiving weekend. Our check this morning of the Fargo and the Grand Forks airports show everything there running on time this morning. And we can't ask for better weather on this last week of November. Here we have a live look right now at the bright lights of Broadway Square in downtown Fargo.
It is a gorgeous backdrop to what looks like it's going to be a nice day on tap so far. Joining us now, we have meteorologist Lisa Green for what we can all look ahead to today. Good morning.
Good morning. Well, not too bad. Temperatures that are doing okay here this morning with a lot of us right around the freezing mark here to start off. Here's a look at travel going on along I-94 in Fargo and the interchange of University here on the south side of town. Looking pretty good as traffic's picking up. A lot of folks heading back to work here today. We're looking at temperatures that are right at 31 degrees in Fargo. Keep in mind there will be a little bit of a breeze. We've got a gust out of the south-southeast to 26 right now in Fargo, so that makes it feel more like 20 degrees. So you'll still want to bundle up even as we've got those milder numbers in place. And then there's also the possibility for some spotty snow showers that we're going to have to keep an eye out for. So that will be pretty light, but still enough to reduce visibility at times. If it's making its way to the surface, it's been struggling a little bit here this morning to do so. And then there may also be a little coating on some of the ground or some of the roadways here this morning too into the afternoon where that is happening. But the overall forecast for today, heading back to work, back to school, will be mostly cloudy skies and temperatures that stay mild. We don't see them rise a lot, but getting above freezing today to about 34 degrees here in Fargo. With that wind that turns westerly, might be a little breezy at times, but otherwise looking pretty good here heading back to work and school. You'll just have to check that radar from time to time if you're going to be hitting the roads. And maybe you're heading out to a parade tonight in Detroit Lakes. It's the Parade of Lights tonight starting at 5:30. You'll probably want to wear the winter weather gear because you're going to be standing outside for a while enjoying the parade. And you may see a few flakes coming down as well. Temperatures just around freezing or below there. So have fun if you're heading out to that tonight. And then heading into the rest of the week, we're cooling things off heading into your Wednesday. Only 16 degrees for your high with some wind too. Next chance for a little more significant snow and perhaps some wind too is on Friday. So we're going to keep an eye on that storm system coming up as we head into the end of the week and next week. And we make that transition this week into December with some December looking weather coming our way too.
Well,
Yeah.
Thanksgiving is over. Deep breath,
It is.
everybody.
Yeah,
on its way.
about to say, cue the Bing Crosby. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas out
That's
there.
right.
Okay, Lisa, thank you this morning.
6:54, excuse me. Police now releasing the name of a Minnesota woman who was hit by a car over the weekend and is now being treated for life-threatening injuries. The Minnesota State Patrol says 41-year-old Alice Blue Thunder was walking on Highway 34.
The troopers found her lying in the middle of the road with a serious injury to her head. She was flown to a hospital in Fargo. Police have not found the driver who hit her. One person is hurt after being hit by a car at a busy intersection near downtown Fargo. It happened around 8 Saturday night at Main Avenue and University Drive. Now the victim was taken to a hospital, but there's no word yet on the extent of injuries or if that driver has been identified.
A Moorhead man is being treated for a gunshot wound while hunting near Jamestown. The Stutsman County Sheriff says the 26-year-old victim and his friend were hunting coyotes around midnight on Saturday when the man was shot in the pelvic area. He's being treated at a Fargo hospital, but we have not yet heard how badly he's injured. The sheriff says the shooting appears to be accidental at this time. A family in the Northern Valley on edge now after catching a man trying to break into their car the night before Thanksgiving. You see the video there on your screen. The incident was all caught on their doorbell camera.
Although the person never got in, the ordeal doesn't sit well with the family who thought they lived in a quiet, safe neighborhood in Grand Forks.
It definitely was concerning, especially as parents of a younger child, not only what valuables we have in the car, but then what other intentions this person have. It made me a little bit concerned.
They say without this security system, they probably wouldn't have even known about that attempted break-in. Frontier Airlines is now dumping customer service over the phone. In a policy that started last week, the airline says it has transitioned now to fully digital communication.
That means customers who need help can reach a live agent through Frontier's online chat tool. It is said to be available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In our consumer alert this morning, hot toy trends. Every year, the Toy Insider evaluates thousands of toys for play value, actual value, as well as quality.
Now, some of the hottest on this year's list are monster trucks from Spin Master, which kids can play with and display 20 of their favorite monster trucks with. Also on that list is Disney Junior's Alice's Wonderland Bakery and Oven set and the Go Tots Barnyard Tumble set, along with the Max Rocket. That's also a big toy this year. Some toy retailers say they may need a Christmas miracle this holiday season, though. The $39 billion U.S. toy industry logs about half of its annual sales in the weeks leading up to Christmas. But so far, sales are down about 3% compared to the same time last year.
And stores say they worry they might have too much inventory, and with rising costs, it appears consumers are budgeting a little more carefully this season. If you're one of the millions who've made purchases over the holiday weekend, you may want to check your receipt to see how long you have to make your return. 6 out of 10 retailers recently said they're changing their policies this season. Well, Thanksgiving is over, and that means getting ready for Christmas for a lot of families. A family-run tree farm in Thompson, North Dakota is helping families find the perfect tree to bring home for the holidays. One
One family says they've been visiting that tree farm for a few years, and it's now become a holiday tradition.
The smell, you got the wood going. Yeah, it's not the same as plastic trees or what you get at Walmart or pull out of a box.
If you are looking to visit the Ring Family Christmas Tree Farm, it's on 21st Street Northeast in Thompson. The FM Area Foundation's Caring Catalog is online again this year. It runs through December 9th. It's an online giving platform that connects community members to local charities.
You can check it out for yourselves at areafoundation.org. The information right there on your screen. /Caring Catalog. That's the full website. And here's one for the holidays, a gingerbread wonderland at the Norway House in Minneapolis. They have more than 200 gingerbread houses set up for the holiday season. They're made by people from all over the community, and the show has become a tradition over the last 8 years.
And now this is inspired by a tradition in Norway. The gingerbread houses will be up now through January 8th to take in on this festive display. SpaceX's latest Dragon cargo ship has now arrived at the International Space Station. It's packed with 7,700 pounds of cargo containing fresh supplies, new solar wings, and even ice cream for the orbiting lab.
Love that. The spacecraft will return to Earth with cargo and research after being attached to the station for approximately 45 days. It will then end with a parachute-aided ocean splashdown. Now listen to this. Dragon is the only currently operational cargo craft that comes back to Earth in one piece following each of its missions.
Merriam-Webster is now out with its word of the year. Make your guesses at home quick. Well, there you see it on your screen, actually. It is gaslighting. Now, lookups for the word on Merriam-Webster.com increased more than 1,700% in 2022.
I'm blaming TikTok on this one, you guys.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Merriam-Webster's top definition for gaslighting is the psychological manipulation of a person, usually over an extended period of time, that causes the victim to question the validity of their own thoughts and typically leads to confusion, loss of confidence, and self-esteem. Some of the other popular words this year were Omicron,
It took us a while to figure out how to pronounce that one.
codify, queen consort, and cancel culture.
Yeah.
Probably
well,
all of those are TikTok responsible.
Oh, yeah. A lot of them we've been saying too on here just about every morning with different stories for you.
Absolutely.
Anyway, the Today Show and CBS Mornings are just about to start, but the Valley Today rolls on.
And we'll have more live up-to-the-minute news and weather coming right up here on the Fargo CW. In the meantime, take care if you're heading out the door. If not, stick around with Jordan and have a happy Monday, everybody. It's great to be back.